Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi. My name Muntiyono and my friend Samun Budi Nuryono, Ghea, Mahardika, Hetty, Fadriani, Iman, Hidayat. I have journal title Protection of Contraction Worker with Personal Protective Equipment. I am lecturer in Sekolah Tinggi Teknologi Mandala, Bandung. And introduction, my journal, Contraction Safety is all engineering activity to support contraction work in relation fulfillment of safety, health, and sustainability standard that guarantee contraction engineering safety, workforce safety and health, public safety, and the environment under of Republic of Indonesia law concerning work safety and employment. Regulation on the implementation of the occupation safety and health management system, and also the contraction safety management system, here and after referred to as SMKK, is part of the management system for the implementation of contraction work in order to ensure the realization of contraction safety. Contraction accidents, such as the fall of cranes in Palembang and order from 2017 to 2019, have increased. Statistic of work accident in the field of interaction reached 32%. Contraction work accidents have an impact on their work too. They need to protect workers with personal protective equipment. The development of contraction activity today is increasing rapidly with the hope of improvement, economic growth, as well as accident in the field of contraction such as page 1 in August, the fall of cranes in Palembang. Page 2 in September, the collapse of the people crossing bridge on the Bocimi toll route. Page 3, the collapse of girder concrete on Pemalang and on the toll route from 2017 to 2019 experienced an increase, not a decrease, so that in February 2018, the Ministry of Public Work and Public Housing suspended several moments of vital contraction work for a while and in time resume. Reports advance figure in strategy issue of work accident in 2017 from work accident in Indonesia on the strategic issue of work accident. Contraction work accident occupy 32%. Accident is a situation or event that is not planned, unwarranted, and not previously suspected, where accident can occur at any time and have adverse properties for human injury, damage to contraction machinery of equipment, even against damage to company asset or property. Late completion of construction work due to the cessation of the construction production process, and the possibility of having a negative impact on the overall development. Likewise, the tender process must include an analysis of the unit price of work related to construction safety, including personal protective equipment for construction work. Issue: construction workers in general do not want to use PPE that seem to disrupt or add to their burden. From the height of the accident, construction worker must be willing to use PPE provided by the service provider, and the service provider is obligated to form a construction safety unit to regulate the management of work boundaries in the project to that worker meet the security, safety, health, and sustainability of construction standard. Implementation by the construction management consultant, construction consultancy supervision, and construction work with due regards, construction engineering, safety, and order. Degree of Ministry of PUPR number 21 of 2019 concerning Construction Safety Management System atau SMKK, which is also mandated by law of the Republic of Indonesia number 2 year 2017 concerning construction service with the aim of relation and orderly implementation of construction service in accordance with standards of safety, health, sustainability, and meet the aspect of construction and supervision of construction safety nationally. In the implementation, the service provider must establish a construction safety unit accompanied by a key 3 construction expert or construction safety officer. Construction safety risk determined by service user consists of a small, B medium, and C big. The cost of implementing the SMKK must be included in the quantity and price list with the amount of the cost in accordance with the need based on the control in the construction safety plan. The rule of K3, management and prevention of occupational accident, guidance, and supervision are carried out by the Ministry of the Central level, the governor at the provincial level, and the region mayor and the regency city level. Methods: personnel protective equipment include the pitch, 5 safety glass, respirator, hand glove, safety shoes, safety helmet, earth plug, safety vest. And this study tries to find a problem by using a comparison method. Fig seek comparison table that use PPA and with does not use check files directly in the head. If you not safety helmet protect and head directly, and losses headphone. Safety belt protect yourself when raised. If lost, you fatal and broken. Die. Safety shoes prevent sharp, heavy object hurt, chemical liquid. One of the feet due to sharp objective. Losses, leg injuries, work not optimal. Gloves protect hand. If you lose hand injuries, it's not working optimal. Masker, respirator, air filter, does poison. That's do not use PPE in the air as inhaled directly without filtering the virus enter. Losses, respiratory pain, lung exhaustion. Safety vest prevent accident visible when in the dark place. Safety glasses. Safety glasses do not use PPE, spot welding directly hit the face body, and put plug or protection in noise place. Do not use the earth with get sick and listen less quickly. Facial protection from foreign objects splashing. Do not use sprinkling foreign object directly in the face. And the coaching meeting work safety coaching in the morning. Conclusion: safety in the field of construction will close to zero accident rate is very necessary to obtain optimal work result, and is one aspect that need to be considered in addition to meeting production target and reduce to the negative impact or work accident on the environment and cannot be separated from one another. The three aspects cannot stand alone, but rather are interrelated and also have a strategic role. By using personal protective equipment, construction workers have minimized work accident. When this happens, will greatly assist the strategic role. Balance it with guidance from the construction work unit formed by the service provider, which is the implementation of the provision regulated by the Ministry of Public Work and Public Housing on the construction safety management system, and the Ministry of Manpower of the Republic of Indonesia concerning labor unintended accident in a project will be implemented. Thank you very much, everybody. Terima kasih atas perhatiannya dan salam selamat pagi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.